Good morning, everybody. I know I look terrible, but I feel great. I really do. When I got home yesterday, I took a half of I think it called it hydrocodone APA or something like that. I don't know. Well, it's right here. Well, I can't see. All right. Well, anyway, I think it's called APA. I don't know. I cannot see at all. Hardly any fine print. I mean, I can see. I obviously see the camera. I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Hydrocodo, I'm sorry, APA. In 325 milligrams. So I took half of that, and that's all I've taken. I laid down and I started hurting real bad. Let's see, where did the pain started? Above my eyes. When I got out of the hospital and I was in the car, I texted Sophia and she asked me how I was doing. Sophia, My Great Challenge, if you don't know who she is, I'll put her link down below. I said my brow didn't hurt at all. I'll give you close-ups in a minute. My eyelids were burning like a really bad sunburn that you just can't keep touching. I mean, that you touch and it hurts real bad. That's what it felt like. Then, after I got home, I laid down and then that just slowly started to disappear. Then right in here, this is still sore. And what this is like when you rub your nose too much, when you have a cold or blow your nose, that's where they kept wiping my eye during surgery. So my skin is like really sensitive right here. Then, I'd say about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because my surgery is at 9:45, the boys are roughhousing behind me. This started to hurt, but it was the top of my head that was sore. And it's still kind of sore, no. Actually, I can't feel anything. I cannot feel the top of my head at all. Right here is bruised. Yeah, right here, it just feels like a regular bruise. But what they did was when they cut my face and they pulled my skin back, they pulled the muscle up behind or underneath the skin and tightened it. So I don't have any wrinkles at all on my forehead. Now some of that is swelling and some may come back so I get a more natural look instead of that newborn look. Which everybody wants that newborn look, don't we? But at any rate, that started hurting and it was a really bad pain. And what it was the nerve endings were finding each other and starting to connect. And so then it stopped hurting. I was completely out of pain around 6 o'clock last night. So I don't need medication. Now, if I try to raise my eyebrows or something like that, I'll feel pain like underneath my scalp. It felt like, well, before the pain went away, it felt like an ice cream headache under the skin. It just hurt, and then it just went to, it only hurt over here, and then it went, I don't know, just like it took its turn. The pain took its turn stopping. It was just very strange. But I'm in no pain whatsoever, except, not even when I bend over, but I'm not allowed to bend over. I can't lift anything heavy. Just a bunch of stuff. My eye did bleed a little bit right here and got in my eye, but I just took a little piece of toilet paper and dabbed it and it quit bleeding. I slept sitting up, or reclined rather. If I try to frown or raise my eyebrows, that's the only time it hurts, like right here. Underneath the skin it hurts. Like a small bruise. Like you pushed a bruise or something. I know it looked horrible. The reason why my hair is this way is during the surgery, of course, you bleed, and my head was back like that. So they washed my hair. I guess they didn't rinse it. I have no idea what that is. So I can't wash my hair or my face. I was looking for that piece of paper, but I can't read it. I think for 3 days I can't wash my hair. My next appointment is the day after Thanksgiving. It's actually the day I go back to work. And thankfully, I work for medical staff, and they are, they've already seen what I look like right now. So that's it. Is it worth it? So far, it is. I know I look terrible. I know I do. But my eyes are still kind of foggy because they put medication in your eyes to protect them. And it's kind of like Vaseline, but it's not really Vaseline. It's kind of like Vaseline. That's the dogs barking out in the yard. and they're kind of itchy. They're dry, so I bought some Sustain eye drops, and those things are expensive. That was $13 for a 2-pack of that big of vial of Sustain, eye liquid or whatever. So, eye drops. There we go. I'm tired. Most of all, I'm tired. I haven't been eating well because, I just got off anesthesia. My legs are weak. I'm a lot better today. And I was nauseated from the anesthesia. So when I try to eat 2 of those little slider hamburgers. I got them down, but I ate 2 bags of pretzels. And the only thing I really kept down that I ate that didn't make me sick were the carb-friendly Myers ice cream popsicle things. The chocolate with the almond slivers. I love that stuff. And that's it. And when I say 2 bags of pretzels, I mean these. So at any rate, I'm fine. I slept really well. I just feel like I have my legs. Well, let's put it this way. My torso down, I feel like I'm recovering from the flu. If you've ever had the flu and you're like on the tail end of it, you're just kind of weak and drawn out, that's it. But general anesthesia will kick your butt. It just will. I haven't had to take, like I said, my pain medicine except for a half a pill, and that's right when I got home. I didn't take any of my nausea medication, and that way I didn't have to take any stool softeners because for some reason pain medicines really stop you up, which I don't have to worry about that. So I'll give you close-ups. I'm trying to get in some really good light. It is overcast today, but there's my forehead. I don't know what you can see. It's hard for me to look up. Let me go get the lamp. Okay. Here we are for the nitty-gritty. It's bad lighting, but it's all I got. So that's my forehead. They cut from here, went down from my widow's peak, and then over here, and then these are my eyes. And that's it. That's it. Anyway, I thought I'd give you guys an update. Some people are interested in this and some people aren't. And if you aren't and you got grossed out, I'm sorry, but I did put a disclaimer up, so shame on you. And those of you who are interested in it, your pain threshold may be different than mine. I've had 4 hernias and 3 surgeries, 3 complete diastasis recti repairs. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if this is normal or if I'm just different. I don't know. But do what you got to do. The only thing I suggest if you start getting cosmetic surgery is do not get lip fillers. Don't get your nose done. And don't get implants. Because if you look at any of these superstars, like, what's a good example? What was her name? Joan Rivers, that rich socialite up there in New York who looks like a cat now. Just don't do it because you start looking weird. Who's another one? That girl that played in Me, Myself, and Irene. She doesn't look the same either. Just get your skin tightened a little bit. Just look a little bit fresher. Get a little Botox if that's what you want to do. Personally, I didn't do it. Just tighten your skin. And don't do it all at one time so you look like you're scared and you can never be freaked out again. Just be subtle about it. Of course, I'm not being for YouTube, obviously, but you know what I mean. Don't get these big cheek fillers that look like flying saucers got under your skin and Michael Jackson nose and, those big, ugly lips that, well, I can't say that on YouTube. I'll get in trouble. But at any rate, just tighten your skin. That's all you need to do. A little liposuction is fine, but that stuff always comes back. So, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll give you an update probably tomorrow. I'll just give you like a 1-minute update, just real quickie, and show you what it looks like from day to day and keep you abreast of what's going on. So you take care and know you later. Bye.